got the Texans Fan Better Podcast. Young Bridge, Fifth Ward Crenshaw, you know the best out there. Keno, Bo Diggity 713. To all my Texans Nation. If you feeling good, I want you to throw them H's up high. Yeah, like that. I see you. Let's swarm. Yeah, Houston, Texas, born and raised. Yeah, that's where I'm from. The best city in the state. Yeah, we stay turned up. It's excitement in the air for the Houston Texans. We swarming all year, causing havoc, we wrecking. Coming off that edge, we got 5-5-5-1. Thing on the outside, locking down your number one. All about the swarm mentality. And the H, standing on business is the way we operate. I rep that 7 like CJ, that 1 like Diggs, that 3 like Dell. H-time we doing it big, you know that 12 out here. And don't you never forget, better pick your poison, cause we got Joe in the midst. We rock that battle red, still blue, Liberty white, H-time blue, drip galore, man, we so fresh, fire like the field. Shout out to the whole squad, chasing greatness. Eyes on the prize, one goal, it's time to take it. Let's get it. Throw them H's up, throw them H's up, now you throw them H's up, throw them H's up, we throw them H's up, throw them H's up, let's all love for them Texans, cause them Bulls about to perform. Throw them H's up, throw them H's up, now you throw them H's up, throw them H's up, we throw them H's up, throw them H's up, let's all love for them Texans, cause them Bulls.
Yo. Welcome to the Texans Fan Battle Podcast. I'm your host for this Friday Night Lights, Fifth Ward Crenshaw. And I got my A1 since day one, Mr. Matthew Briggs here. Say what's up to the folks.
What's up, fellas? What's going on? Or I should say Crenshaw, since it's just you and me.
Not much. And then the other guys, they out and about. They might jump on pause. They might not. We don't know. But we just gonna do the show, have them in spirit and everything. Do the show since we didn't do one from the recap on Monday. I ain't gonna lie to you, Matt. I've been out of it with football because I don't really know what's going on because I've been gone. So I'm gonna have to just freestyle this right here, this episode. But
That's the best way to do it.
yeah, best way to do it. Yeah, so I guess we'll get right off into it, man. You know, big Monday night football game last Monday, Texans versus Seahawks.
Did
You know,
you tell the Texans that?
what did say?
Did you tell the Texans that? Because
I,
they didn't show up.
I mean, I maybe they got over there too late, and that's what it was.
Oh, they were
The
acting like the fans. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, it was a time, time change on them. But they had a game on Monday, big game, and we wanted it, or at least I wanted to see how this offense was going to be after the bye and playing against a better defense. Okay, now Seattle has I don't know, I think top 12, top 10 defense. And they one of the teams that's very, very hard to beat at home. Now, granted, they haven't been good at home the last 2 years, but still over history says they're hard to win at home. So, we come in, we have 15 days to prepare for them. But I'm gonna ask you, Matt, did we look prepared to play Seattle on offense?
On offense, absolutely not. They didn't even look like they were ready to play Rice University on Monday. That's how atrocious this offense was. This is crazy. And yes, like Anthony said, are one of the 3 teams that have a top 10 offense and defense, and we just got embarrassed. It was terrible.
Yes, it was terrible. It's just like the saying that we all tired of hearing, but you just got to keep on saying it. It's the same old Texans. It's the same old Texans, and you can't get respect in this league if you keep showing people that you're not respected in this league. You gotta beat good teams. You can't just keep beating these sorry ass teams all the time and then talking shit because you scoring a bunch of points on sorry ass teams. Against the two sorry defenses, we average 35 points a game. Against the four teams that have pretty good defenses, 12, 13 points a game. That's not going to cut it. That's not going to cut it. We're going into year 3 with CJ, with D'Amico. Damn, Nick Caley, you're still going to year 3 with CJ. So as a quarterback that's played 50 games, he should know what to do and what not to do. To me, he's still playing scared, hesitant. He don't trust the offensive line. He don't trust his receivers.
Well, Kershaw, I'm on the same boat with you. Like, the I wouldn't say the fraud alert for CJ is out yet, but CJ is issue. But also, I know I'm tired of it too. But we do got to put a little blame on the offensive line. I'm sorry. I'm tired of seeing three motherfuckers block one dude. Like it's unreal. They just let free runners go without can't pick up stunt to save their life. It's just and we said this from the get go, right? Me and you. Yeah, D'Amico's a good hire. It's cool to bring him back because he's H-Town love. But did we ruin CJ's job because we have a defensive minded coach? Because if you get a defensive minded coach, your offense is going to take a back seat. And I mean, you know this. What is today's league? It's an offensive driven league. And so to me, I'm worried. Did we make the wrong decision for CJ's health?
See, when you say that, people would say you crazy because of they won back-to-back division titles. They won a home playoff game, but that's something that's like the norm here, winning the division title and winning home games. We've been doing that since 2011. Now, history usually repeat itself in Houston because we always win 2 in a row, and then we get to that year 3, we're sorry. If you go back to 2011, 2011, 2012, we good. 13, we were sorry. And,
Yeah, and then we took like a 3-year hiatus.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, it was good these 2 years, and this is the 3rd year, we're sorry this year. And,
Well,
I
remember there was a head coach that you and I both wanted, or I'm a head coach candidate. Everybody would say, no, we don't need him. We don't need him. Well, he finally got the quarterback that he wanted. He finally got the quarterback for his offense, and he has the number one offense in every single position. Do you know who that is?
no.
Shane Steichen in Indianapolis. Could you imagine Shane Steichen with CJ Stroud?
See, I Shane Steichen is a great coach. We seen that year 1. They coulda won a division if the guy didn't drop the ball. But at
Could
the
have won the division last year if Anthony Richardson didn't get hurt.
didn't get hurt, yes. But at the time, you needed D'Amico because how the fan base was beefing. You know what I'm saying? So, but
I get that, but now you got people like me and yourself uh, question CJ's potential. Like, is CJ the guy? To me, he looks a lot like the guy down there in Jacksonville, just a subpar quarterback.
yeah, yeah, see, I've been very, very hard on CJ, pause, and, you know, every quarterback is gonna have a game or 2 or 3 or 4 of like, "Ooh, yeah, he got it." But I've been preaching consistency since we started this podcast, and you can't just show me a good time every now and then. You gotta show me a good time all the time.
All the time.
And he has more bad games than good games. The man that had a 300-yard game in about 20 games. I saw
23,
23.
23 to be exact. Yes.
I saw a stat the other day. I don't know. I don't know how many games it was, but I saw a stat the other day that Bryce Young has been better than CJ across the board. Like I think the last 18, 19 games, Bryce Young's been better. Passing, touchdowns, interceptions, QBR, all that. Yeah, I'm not saying I want Bryce Young, but it just showed how far backwards CJ has went. And yes, he does need an offensive minded coach. D'Amico is just a coordinator. It's kind of like when we had Gary Kubiak. It's like, damn, he's good, but I don't think he's head coach good. He's coordinator good.
I'll say this right now: if we had a Gary Kubiak system and Matt Schaub as a quarterback right now, with this historical defense we're having right now, we win the Super Bowl. Hands down, we win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we'd either win or at least be, competitive to be like the final 4 teams, in the championship rounds and everything on both, AFC, NFC. See, like, well, what make you a good coach is like you could take your system anywhere and be successful.
Mhm.
And Right
Well,
now,
Clint Kubiak showed that against us in Seattle.
yeah, see, Clint Kubiak, I don't know why they didn't hire him, hometown guy. And he's been a OC for more than 1 year, and you're gonna get a guy that's never been an OC again. You made the same mistake twice.
He could. Well, here's the crazy thing, Crenshaw. You wanted a first time OC. You could have got Clint Kubiak the first time and missed this whole ordeal. And
Yeah.
you know what I mean. And here we are.
See, these hires shows me that D'Amico don't have any say so, and this is like Nick Caserio saying, "This is,
Thank
hey,
you. I,
I'm gonna hire who I wanna hire. You do what you do, but let me do what I do," and it's ruined the team because you can just go by the hires and look at the backgrounds. Somewhere in that background is gonna have some type of, history with, Nick Caserio, these coaches that they're hiring and everything. Now, granted, Bobby was D'Amico's friend, so that was on D'Amico because he wanted to bring his friend along, give him a pay raise and everything, and that wasn't a good thing because I mean, Kingsbury was right there. They could have got him. This man was on
or
vacation. He was
like
on vacation. He was on vacation. Came here and interviewed. Then like I say Kubiak, he's right here. He lives here, but they say nah. We'll bring Bobby. You know, ex-PFF guy. He's very, very smart. He's been in Shanahan system for a long time. He could duplicate it, and that's not gonna work. You can't duplicate that, man. Only person can duplicate that is his daddy. That's it. It's his daddy. That's it. You just can't do it, bro. So I just and then another thing too, man. Like I know this might sound petty, but like D'Amico, he's too happy too much. Guy get interception, he's running down the field. He's just like when I
yeah.
look at I look at coaches, some coaches like those top notch coaches, a guy make a big play, they face stay the same.
Mhm.
A guy could get a forced fumble, but D'Amico's all over the field. Like bro, calm down, calm
Well,
down. Like expect that.
here's the thing. So offensive line, defense, it doesn't matter. We are one of the most uh, penalized team in the NFL. And at the end of the day, that goes on D'Amico, right?
Yes.
Like you have, I agree with you. Quit raw, and get in your guys' ass. Like as Aziz Al say, I don't think that was a dirty hit, but dude, you got to teach him some discipline. It's crazy. And we ended the game on a personal foul. It's just when's enough enough? And then I like what you said about Nick Casario because I had a talk with a couple with our friend Jason about this. So remember back in the day when we had Coley and then Lovey Smith.
Yes.
How many rumors did we hear that Nick Casario had the headset on and was telling the coaches what to do and
All the time. I mean, that was a big thing around Texas Twitter. Like, why is he doing this? Why is he doing that? Like, what GM has the headset on? Blah 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 blah. Yes,
okay,
a
and
lot.
then so here's another one. How many rumors was that D'Amico Ryans did not want or Nick Casario did not want D'Amico. He wanted McDaniels, and D'Amico was a Hannah McNair hire, right?
Yes. Well, it's McDaniel's or Macau.
One of the two. I can't remember.
Okay, I think it was Macau. It was Josh Macau. He wanted Josh Macau.
Well, one of those two guys, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, so D'Amico wasn't his guy. So yeah, I give you the Bobby Slowick hire. That was his. That one goes on D'Amico. But what about Strouser? You know where Strouser used to work before the Colts?
Probably New England.
New England. So you're building this staff, right? And you know you got to get a rookie quarterback. So when you're getting an old offensive line coach, and you go back to what his previous years, all 3 years he was last in the NFL. I mean, come on. So the dude retires, and you promote the same guy that was in the same room. Oh, but he didn't have a voice. I don't want to hear that nonsense. Same room as the guy previous from me. And guess where he's from? New England. You bring in Nick Cayley, has no experience at all, Where's he from? New England. And these guys are a Nick Casario hire. So yes, D'Amico was doing what he's supposed to, focus on the defense as the defensive minded coach. But if you're doing that, you have to have what to balance it out? A good offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
You have to have good pieces around you.
Or yeah, it's either a good offense coordinator or you gotta have some hellified skill players, and we don't have that on
Zero.
offense.
What
Defense, we're good, but on offense, we don't have no skill players because I I don't I don't look at Nico Collins as a number 1. I look at him as a number 2. You know, we don't have no number 1 running back. We don't have a number 1 tight end. We don't have a number offensive line. But
well
we got all
Dalton's been playing like a number one tight
that's
end. He's
you
been
know you know why he's been playing like a number 1 tight end?
contract year. No,
Contract year.
it's not his contract year. He still has one more year on his
But
contract, doesn't he?
he asked for his extension after this year, though. 'Cause,
Uh,
no one like to go play on their last year, you know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason why, you know what I'm saying? But still, I don't like, okay, you don't see Dawson on this team in the next 3, 4, 5 years. See, CJ's young. You need a young tight end to grow with. You need, young receivers to grow with. That's why they shoulda instead of getting Diggs last year, they shoulda just drafted Brian Thompson. Yeah, he has been all that in Jacksonville, but still, you draft the young guys to let them all grow together. Or if you're gonna trade for Diggs like they did last year, don't void the last 3 years of his contract. Let him play those years out with CJ, and he's a veteran. He can help CJ grow as
because
well.
guess what he's doing? Guess what he's doing at in New England?
Yeah, see, and also over there. Okay, now you go over there to New England. Okay, what's the coach name? What's his name?
Brable.
Vrabel. Mike Vrabel, defensive minded coach, right? But look what he did. He hired a experienced OC and Josh McDaniels. Josh McDaniels as an OC, he's way better than as Josh McDaniels as a coach.
Yeah.
So he get Josh McDaniels as OC. I don't know who the quarterback coach is over there, but still, Josh McDaniel over there, and then he got Diggs, another veteran, to help out Drake May. Now, granted, they're playing a last place schedule, kind of like we did CJ's rookie year, but they're making it work because Vrabel, this will be the second team he's turned around, in X amount of years. Like he's
But
right, right
here,
now, he might win Coach of the Year right now.
yeah. But here's the thing, go Chris. All right,
Mhm.
I agree with you. They're playing on last place schedule. You you're right. We play last place schedule, but guess what? We still got 10 wins. That's it. Just 10, and we lost to the Carolina Panthers,
Atlanta
who were
Falcons. We lost some games that we shouldn't lost.
yeah, absolutely. So even if last that the Patriots are doing something, they're doing what you're supposed to when you're a good team playing in the last place schedule. You're dominate. You're supposed to dominate, and that's what the Patriots are doing. The Texans didn't do that. They didn't dominate. Well, name me one good game we had CJ's rookie year where we dominated.
I mean, dominate. I guess the only team I could say that was when we played Pittsburgh.
Jacksonville. Oh, well,
Pittsburgh.
okay, and Jacksonville. We
But Pittsburgh is better because Jacksonville is a division game. So Pittsburgh, they came here, they travel well like to San Francisco. I think we beat them like 30-6.
yeah, but I know everyone's gonna say, well, that's not true. But it's also JJ Watt's uh, Hall of Ring of Honor game. You know they're gonna show out for that.
Mhm.
It'd be criminal if they didn't.
Yeah.
Just like the Giants and the Broncos game. Everybody thought the Broncos were gonna lose. Demarius Thomas's Ring of Honor game. They
Yeah.
came back and won. That
Every
kind of stuff does
every 3 points in the fourth quarter was crazy.
crazy, right? And,
Yeah.
and, and here's another. We talk about Shane Steichen and D'Amico. We could have Sean Payton. Both of me and you both wanted Sean Payton to be here.
Yeah, yep, and people didn't wanna, send a draft pick for him. They talking about, "Oh, he's too old. He's over the top. He was over the hill." Sean Payton woulda made CJ look way, way better. Now, look what he's doing with Bo Nix. Bo Nix got a lot of fourth quarter comebacks. He got a lot of, his rookie year, between his passing and rushing touchdown, I think it was like 40 something. This year He's he hasn't regressed. He's going up. He's going up and up and up and up. He's doing a
Okay,
very
so
good job. Yeah, he's doing it. Yeah, like I said, CJ is yeah, it's roller coaster, up, down, up, down. but Bo Nix is steady climbing before they make the big drop. You know what I'm saying? It just it just we just make wrong decisions as an organization. It's bite us in the butt, and I just feel like loans the fans pay the money and show up to the games like me, show up to the damn games. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck until we start voicing our opinion, and that's what happened when we got mad at them and stopped showing up to the games. That's when um, Cal started barbecuing and making hot dogs for people, and then
Throwing
they
up
went,
the age, yeah.
yeah, throwing up the age and all that shit, and then they hired D'Amico, so that's why all that shit happened. If we was still showing up to games, D'Amico wouldn't be the coach here and all that shit. But when
Well,
we
here's the thing too, Grimsaw. Like, I'm turning to the CJ Crenshaw Jr. because I'm starting to believe you, brother. Like, we're just creatures of habit. Name me one time other than was it 2009 or 2011 where we won more than 11 games.
man, I mean, yeah, I mean, well, okay, well, more than okay, so 11 number doesn't count. It got to be 12 and up, right?
Right.
Well, we only done that one time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what we're having. Oh, as long as we win the division, that's all that matters. Why?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They people so stuck up in division banners. That's like the only banners that they want to raise. I want to raise more than just a division banner. I mean, when we're in year 23 and it's the
Well,
same shit.
let's call a buck a buck. We're not gonna go do anything in the playoffs if we don't have home field advantage. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. I mean, well, right now I don't think we're even going to make the playoffs this year.
Oh no! Look, I'd be surprised if we win 2 more games. I'm telling you, I think we might pull one off with the Jags and the Titans. That's about it. I don't see us winning another game. I don't. This offense is
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's gonna be tough. I mean, right now, I mean, you really can say if Lamar would have played that game would have been different. We probably would have lost that game. We'd have been one and what's that 1-5 right now. What's the record? two
Well,
and
see,
four.
and
Yeah, 1-5. So
that's what the Texans do, right? Like, oh man, we suck this year. Oh, but they play these sorry teams and they blow them out. Well, I'm not saying injured teams and the sorry Titans to blow them out. And you get the Keno. Keno's like, oh, we back. We back. We go. Huncho, we're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to run. Me and you are the only ones that. Hold
look,
on, fellas.
I
Hold
said
on,
I
fellas.
said these next 4 games is gonna be the season. It's gonna show me they're really here. Seattle, San Francisco, Denver, Jaguars. Okay, they already lost to Seattle. And we ain't did predictions yet, but I have them losing to San Francisco, and I have them losing to Denver. And the Jacksonville game, since it's a
I
division
would-
game, I would say that's a 50-50 game because it's a division game. But these next three, Seattle, San Francisco, and Denver, those are all L's right there. So that's gonna put us at 2-6.
Yeah.
2-6.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's and then so I mean, what's gonna happen with D'Amico? th- Okay, they'll let him make him this year, but if next year they start off bad again, then they're gonna can him.
Well,
If they're a real organization would can him in year 4. But with us, they'll let him work the shit out.
I told Jason the same thing. I think they let him stay his whole contract,
And what is it, 4 or 5 years?
5 years.
5 years, okay.
Wait, and you know why, right?
PR.
Yeah, because if we fire another black head coach,
Oh yeah,
Houston's going to be set on fire.
yeah, yeah.
And I don't blame them.
Yeah. The
He's
best
the
thing is
third.
yeah, let them play it out and just don't extend unless something dramatically, how you say the damn word, changes and we make it to a AFC championship. 'Cause to me, that's the only thing that save your job, makes the AFC championship. If you make it to the playoffs again, lose first round or lose second round again, we've been there, done that. Time to move on. We don't want no Marvin Lewis here, even though Marvin Lewis never won a playoff game, but still Marvin Lewis stayed 10, 12 years and
Crazy.
they just stayed like this. Then they
Yeah.
finally got rid of him. Look, they made Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
So, but I still have faith that D'Amico is our forever coach. But we got to get rid of Nick Casario. Because, like Anthony said, why did we draft him? Why did y'all draft those 2 wide receivers?
yeah, see, drafting 2 wide receivers really was dumb because I mean you had other needs. I mean Like this post supposedly a good defensive tackle draft, and we didn't. Did we draft a defensive tackle?
be in like the sixth round, like the
Yeah, or he
well,
was like a,
well,
ex wrestler or something like that.
well, so here's the thing though, Crenshaw, uh, Rutledge, the dude from Michigan, there's a whole bunch of guards and tackles that were very highly rated that the Texans still go get, but yet they kept passing them, and they got a receiver, they got a tackle that I don't think he's a guy. He's getting beat way too much. Getting beat way too much.
Is you talking about Tay?
Yeah, he's getting beat
Okay.
way too much. I think he's just in over his head.
Well, I mean, I give him a little break because it's only 6 games he's played. So, let's give him a little longer and see because he has been moved around the line quite. He's been left, right.
Well,
Moving around the line.
here's the thing though, Crenshaw. Sorry, Heck left us, and he's right now he's the best left tackle in football.
Well, I mean, he grew up in a tackle household, so he's better be the best tackle in football. I mean,
But
that's what he grew up in. I mean, he been learning how to play tackle since he was in diapers.
but that goes to Casario's evaluation of talent.
Well, yes, the evaluation of talent is bad because, like, okay, the obvious. Okay, let's just go through a couple, not all the drafts, just a couple of drafts. The obvious. Okay, whoever the Panthers take, we take the next quarterback. Panthers took Bryce, we took CJ. That's obvious. Okay, trading up for Will Anderson when they say he's one of the best defensive prospects, and blah
The
blah
next
blah blah.
JJ Watt, right? Yes.
Yes. So that's obvious. Okay, boom. Same thing. Okay, is either you get Sauce Gardner or you get Derek Stingley. It's obvious. So you get Derek Stingley. Now the King and Green shit. Now that was a big fuck up because you had
Yeah,
it.
you traded back.
You
You
traded
traded,
back. Yeah,
and Kyle Hamilton is still there.
Kyle
And I
Hamilton,
don't
all
hear this.
pro.
I don't want to hear this. Oh, you're not going to take a cornerback and a safety in the first round. If the talent's there, it doesn't matter who you're taking. You were garbage.
They could have
You can
got
take
Jordan. They could have got
anybody.
Jordan Davis.
Jordan Davis. There were many players that you could
Yeah,
take,
but
but you took.
he had character
But
issues, so you know how this
here's
team
the
is.
thing though, Crenshaw, and I'm tired of it. He passed on Jordan Hamilton because of why, or Kyle Hamilton because why? Because Jalen Petrie was his guy, and then made him the highest, second highest paid nickel, and for what? For
Yeah,
what?
yeah,
To get burnt?
yeah. Pete Petrie to me. I mean, he just a guy to me. He make a play here, make a play there, or whatever. That's cool, but
Right place, right time.
yeah, he just a guy to me. But it just he draft obvious guys, but to me, a GM make their money third round, fourth round, fifth round, sixth round, and up.
Yeah. Okay. Like, look, I like Woody Marks. I think he'd be a serviceable back in the NFL. Do I think he's the guy or the future? No. But you know who a guy that I think would be and was there when we traded up to get Woody Marks? Cam freaking Scatterbo. And once
Cam,
again,
yeah, yeah, Cam was there. I don't think I would say about Cam, bro. Like the way he played.
he's not gonna have a very long career.
Yeah, yeah, he ain't gonna play for long, bro. So that's the only thing I would say about him. He ain't gonna play for long. But
But
it just, but no, but the crazy part is when you see teams around the league, they got 2, 3 good running backs, and we can't get one. I mean, Miami, the Chargers, Denver got 2 good running backs. Fucking Dallas had Rico last year, let him go, and they got Denver's old running back who's playing great over there, and Rico's over there in Cleveland, Carolina, and killing it.
tearing it up. Yeah.
And we can't get one good running back here. I mean,
Well,
I mean, we had Joe, but I mean, Joe's hurt, so
and this offensive line, bro, it's not good. It's not. I was it's not that good. It just it's terrible. And then that goes back on Nick Casario because CJ's rookie year, it was middle of the pack. and he didn't keep guys. Could have kept Noah Fant. Could have kept what's his face? The brown guy, like the green, the other green. Like we could have kept a lot of guys, but we didn't.
Mhm.
We let him walk, and look what happened. We are CJ Stroud is going to be called CJ Carr because that's the next quarter. That's who he's going to be. He's getting hit so much. How many times in that game, Crenshaw against Seattle, did you see him stuttering and scared to throw the ball?
A lot, man. Like I say, the way CJ starts the game is damn near how he's going to finish the game. You could just go by that. Like it just like really the first two drives to tell you if we on or not. And yeah, he's just scary. He was just scary. Like on that sack that almost there's almost a safety.
It was a safety,
Okay,
and
that
I
should have
don't
been
know.
safety. He had I think that was there was the running back right there. He jumped in the air. Give me the ball, give me the ball. He could just dumped it off to him. He had blockers in front of him. He had all green grass. But instead, I don't know what the hell he was looking at. And then another thing too, uh, throw the ball away. I don't stop worrying about your stats and
And your
throw the damn
QBR.
ball away. Yes, you read about the QBR. Throw the ball away, bro. He would take a sack and lose yards. Throw the ball away. As long as it's not intentional grounding, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
Well, here's another thing. I'm kind of so I wasn't. I was kind of again. I'm turning into CJ Crenshaw Jr. because I was kind of like, oh man, this man's hating Nico Collins way too much. 22 drop passes this year. Guy concussing, probably gonna miss 2 more games.
Yep.
Has yet to see a full season,
Ever.
and then to go back to that Seattle game, that pick that right when we opened the second half, that was on him because he didn't run the right route.
Tell
So
you,
like
he's been look, he's been bad this year.
terrible.
He's been bad. I mean, like the whole game was just funky. I mean, we didn't get the run game going. I mean, Martz,
Well, they have one
Mar
of the best defensive tackles.
yeah, I'm saying and that's why I said I'm like these guys. They run defense is great. So if we can't run the ball, we ain't able to pass on them, which it showed. I mean, Martz had 15 fucking rushing yards. Chubb had 16 fucking rushing yards. And Martz had 10 attempts.
Yeah.
10 attempts. So you talking about you getting a yard per carry, yard and a half per carry right there. CJ threw the ball 49 fucking times, bro. 49 times for
Well,
209 damn yards.
see, but here, Chris, so this is the problem when you have Dan Orlowski in the booth saying CJ Stroud would be better under center than shotgun. Sure enough, CJ Stroud got underneath center and was better. He said uh, on the fourth on the one in inches into the end zone, I'll do a QB sneak. What do the Texans do? They run it 3 times with Nick Chubb. And you know what the outcome was? Negative yards each time. What up, buddy?
What's up?
But each run was a negative run. And then you go 40 on fourth down, and what do? You run it again, and guess what? You come up short. So, like, what are we doing here?
Why we keep coming up short? Like you can't score. Like I don't get that right there. I just don't get that. I
Well,
mean, like, and another bad thing. Like Sam Darnold had a bad game as well, but they still won. Look, Sam Darnold had a horrible game, 4 turnovers, and yet they still won the goddamn game because that show you that our offense wasn't doing a motherfucking thing in that fucking game.
I'll tell you what. All Sam Darnold had to do was throw it wherever Derek Stingley was covered. And Jackson, after this game, JSM is on pace to break Calvin Johnson's record. I mean, that tells you how pitiful it was.
Yeah, see, he gets the ball a lot, man. I think he had like 14 targets in that game. We don't feed our
Did he
supposed to be
almost
best
break
receiver
200
like that,
yards?
huh?
Did he almost break 200 yards?
He had like 123.
122, that's it? I thought you had a
120,
lot more than that.
yeah, he had 123. He probably would have had more, but shit, all them damn interceptions, he was interceptions and fumbles and shit like that. So they lost some drives or whatever. But I don't know, man. I don't know, man. This team have a lot more work to do. That's why I wasn't on the oh man, we Super Bowl bound this year because I like to say I look at it as a fan and a realist. And when you be too real, you're a hater. You're a hater when you be too real about the team. You're a hater. You gotta always say you're gonna win every fucking game you play, which ain't the
Everybody
case.
got MVP. Everybody got to be the best player in
Best
the
player,
league.
you
It's
know,
it's stupid.
like, and then, they won't give nobody no credit. Like right now, coach sits in one and they still saying, "Ah, man, they gotta come back down to earth. Yeah, come back down to earth." Man, these guys got one of the best offensive lines in the game. They got the best running back right now in the game. We're going by this year alone. The best running back in the game. They're playing good defense. And
And their quarterbacks in the MVP category.
yes. Now, if JT go down, yes, that's gonna change that team. But right now they're 6-1. They're 6-1. So you gotta give it up for them, man.
And,
You
and
can't.
plus, they're going to be buyers here in a couple of weeks when the trade deadline comes.
Oh yeah.
Imagine that team get a Trey Hendrickson. It's
Oh,
going to be a wrap.
yeah.
Or actually go get what if they go get Chris Olave? I mean, it's going to be dirty.
Yep. And then check this out. Okay, they got Tennessee on Sunday. That's another win. That's 7-1. So we lose again. That'll be what 2-5.
Oh, we're losing, brother.
See what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna lose.
Yeah.
So that means the division is over with. Now you got to be a wild card team.
It's shut door, and we're not even going to win the wild card. You got a team. You got teams like Kansas City and Los Angeles in second place in their division right now.
Yep.
And you think we're going to get a wild card? Get out of here! You are dreaming. There's no way. And I think even the Buffalo Bills are in second place. I think the Patriots first in that division.
Yeah, man. It's it's sad, man. It's very, 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 very sad. But so okay, so back to that Monday night game. We both agreed that the offense was booty butt cheeks. But let's look at some positives. Look at the positive with the defense. Caused 4 turnovers. So Will Anderson had a game that I've been wanting Will Anderson to have a pop out game. Like show up on the screen. Like to me, Will Anderson this year he's been look okay. He's look okayish to me.
He gets there, but doesn't finish it off, right? Like
Yeah,
yeah, like
yeah.
he's almost there and never gets to it.
Yeah, man. I want him,
Monday
take
was that game.
yeah,
I
one of
agree.
the game. Yeah, I want to take over games. Like I like what that kid doing in Denver. Nick
Bonito.
Bonino.
Hmm.
Yes, like
Hmm.
every game. I mean, him and Jonathan Cooper are wrecking having. Jonathan Cooper was a 6, 7 round pick. Look what Denver got. They didn't draft the guy. They signed him, but still, look what Denver did when they brought him to their system, and look what he's doing over there. Okay. I like we got Danielle Hunter. Danielle Hunter was already good, so you can't say, "Oh, look what we did for Danielle Hunter." He was already good when we got here. Now, granted, you look back on it. If you look back on it on that deal, we should have just gave Grenard that money.
He's killing it in Minnesota.
He's killing in Minnesota. He's younger, and then you could have still had money left over to add more assets to the team. You gave
Well, it's Nick Casario, so he be giving
yes,
more
you
contracts to people that don't
yeah,
deserve
you gave Hunter all that money the first year, and then you re-upped him for even more money. And this guy is about to be what 32, 33 years old, and you're gonna need to draft another edge and develop them, and hopefully they develop quick enough so Will Anderson won't be getting double, triple team every game. See now you got the Neil Hunter and you got Will Anderson. You really can't. You can, but you really can't double them. That's why if they would have got a nasty nose tackle this
it.
draft, it would
Mm.
have made everything even better for those guys because you got a nasty nose tackle. He need two, 3 guys to block his ass. You can't block every fucking body.
Mm-hmm.
So they fucked up when the extra wide receiver should have been at a goddamn nose tackle.
Or like you said, last year was a great defensive tackle draft. Instead of trading for Stephon Diggs, stay where you at and get either a Brian Thomas Jr. or get a great nose tackle. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But yet we're out here fumbling the ball like guys with hot chicks. We just can't keep the bag, bro. It makes no sense.
Yeah, it makes no sense at
But
all.
but to kind of play devil's advocate on the Will Anderson, well, the reason why he can't get to there, Crenshaw, is because the system. You got these so called great cornerbacks in Lassiter and Stingley, but yet run them in zone. They get burnt right there when they right off the jump. Don't get me started on Jalen Petrie. It, if he's on a Devontae Adams like week one, look what happened. Burnt.
Yeah, yeah,
So
see now the good thing for Petrie this game, I don't know who the hell they're gonna throw the ball to in San
yeah, I
Francisco.
think they're all injured.
Yeah,
I think Kittle's the only one. So
Kittle,
he's gonna
Kit,
have a big game because none of our linebackers can cover.
yeah, Kittle and CMC, only ones probably just gonna be eating because
Mac Jones is gonna look like he's a starting quarterback throwing 300 yards and 4 touchdowns.
yeah, see on paper, man, the way they got so many injuries.
Oh, they are. They're
We should we should beat this team because on paper they have a plethora of injuries, bro. I don't understand. I mean, like they won last week against a pretty good offense and a pretty good defense, and Matt Jones didn't even throw for a touchdown.
Who did they play last week?
Atlanta,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Atlanta offense is like top 5, and
Well, they're very Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
they
They're,
are.
they're boom or bust. They're boom or bust.
Chris Mc,
So
Chris McCaffrey killed them on the ground and in the air. He had like 200 yards, 2
he looked like
touchdowns.
prime. He looked like prime CMC.
Yeah, but they receivers, man, they it's really nothing. They have no receiver you should be afraid of on Sunday. Eh, It's no excuse for us not to win the game. They have no receiver you should be scared of, man. None, not a damn thing.
No,
So,
I agree with you.
but with that being said, I still got that as an L. You know, I still got that as an L because I just feel like they better have a better coach. That coach has seen D'Amico's system a lot.
Well, Robert
You know,
Law is he's a hell of a deep
yeah,
coach.
Robert Salah, like I taught him. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I taught him, so I got this. I got this, and then they
Well,
already know what to do with CJ, bro. You know,
two years in a row. Last year and the year. Well, not last year. It wasn't really Robert Salah's team, but the year before CJ Stroud's rookie year. Look what happened. We got creamed against the Jets. Another team that we should have dominated
now he
without
did.
Aaron Rodgers.
Now he did get hurt that game, but yes, we did get our ass whooped.
Well, we were getting our asses whooped before he got hurt in that game.
We was.
So yeah, it comes down to coaching.
Yeah,
I don't I don't think Miko.
I feel like just spend the money on the best coaches. That money doesn't come out the salary cap. Just spend the money on the best coaches and get this shit to work because you just gonna have all these guys that's could have been good or is good, and you're gonna waste them.
Yeah, yeah. For another JJ Watt type player, another Andre Johnson type player, another DeAndre Hopkins type player. This down the drain for what? Because you want to hire your guys instead of the right guys? It just makes no sense.
Nope.
And
No,
then
no.
like this whole you gotta be a choir boy, Boy Scout leader, future politician. Like I want a bad boy. Look what Joe Mixon did when we got him. We need some guy with some flavor. I'm just done with this whole one type person. Like give me a dog. I'm tired. I'm just tired of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean I mean that's what we need, and that's what I want. But is it gonna happen? I doubt it. I doubt it. So let's go to keys to victory and score prediction and wrap this up. Give me your keys to victory against San Francisco 49ers this weekend, this Sunday.
to beat San Francisco, you got to get the offense moving. I mean, that's the first thing out of the gate. You got to quit trying to force the run if it's not there. You got to bend it and you just got to start throwing the ball. You got to get CJ protected, comfortable, design some plays for him to run the ball. This whole let's just stick him there out in the island and hopefully get these guys open. No Kirk, no Collins. You got to get the ball out quick to these young receivers and let them do work. Defense, keep doing what you're doing. Nothing's on you.
All right, okay, and give me a score prediction.
Oh yeah, score prediction. 28-12.
Who?
Niners.
Okay, and give me your hot take.
Hot take. My hot take is I think Fairbairn is 100%.
All right, hot.
He
Okay,
doesn't miss one
okay. All right.
because that's
Well,
all we're going to be scoring.
okay. All right. Well, I say my keys to victory is pray.
If
Just pray. Just pray.
we go into the game, bring some Hennessy to give to those San Francisco fans because you know it's going to be packed with nothing but Niner fans.
Yeah, man. Probably bad weather too, but yeah, they're gonna be
Yeah.
packed. I say the score. I'm gonna say Niners 24 and Texans 13. 13, and that's gonna be my score prediction. And then my hot take, man. Um, Dalton Schultz score his first touchdown this year because he hasn't scored a touchdown all year, right?
He hasn't?
Not that I could think of. I don't know. I mean, I have to look
Might
it
be
up.
right.
I don't think he's been in
You're
the end
right.
zone this year.
You might be right.
So Dalton Schultz scores first touchdown. That'll be my hot take. Um, like I say, it's just I don't know. It's like we see the shit coming. We know what's gonna happen, but we still.
But here's the thing, though, Chris. So watch. Me and you are going to sit here and say all this stuff, and they're going to pull something out of their ass, and they're going to win this game. And then you're going to have people like Honcho and Keno said, "See, I told you we're back." And then they're going to come right back to beating the Texans. Watch it. Mark my words.
I still don't think they're gonna win.
I don't think they're going to win,
But if they
that's an
do,
extra thing
hey,
to do, right?
if they do, that's good because it's gonna give people false hope, and people love having false hope. So
Yep,
we'll see.
absolutely.
All right, so Matt, tell the folks where they can find you at.
Yeah, I mean, find me at A1 Day One Texans. I don't post most on there, but I'm going to try to start doing a little bit more. So make sure you check me out.
All right, you can find me at Fifth Ward Crenshaw everywhere. Then you can find Ken the Messenger at Here Ken Out, and you can find Johnny Huncho at H Town Huncho 713, and you can find Lim at tell me your handle, Lim.
Huh?
Tell them you can find me at Lim Crenshaw. Tell 'em. Oh
7?
my goodness.
Give me
He
free.
stage fright.
You got
Yeah, so yeah, man. But catch us either after the game on Sunday or catch us on Wednesday. And yeah, man, we out.
Stay blessed.
Stay blessed. Stay blessed. Oh man.
I'ma calm down. Once we chop it up, there's an H-Town anthem, so we gotta slow it up.
This the best podcast known to man. We been raw. You heard it here first from Keno and Fifth Ward Crenshaw.
Did you